So I decided to whitewash the outhouse because it's very rustic. As you can see, it's got very rough wood and some rough plywood inside it. And I've discovered that not everybody is completely comfortable with an outhouse. It's nobody's favorite, but there are some people who are really, they dislike the outhouse, they dislike the lack of running water, all that. So I thought the way to get people to use the outhouse is to make it look pretty. So I decided to whitewash it. However, it's turning into more of a challenge than I expected, of course, like everything else here too. So basically this is what I've done. I've got a brush, I've got a foam roller, don't use anything good if the wood is really rough, a small pan, and diluted white paint. So I used a half and half, so half white paint, half water, and mixed it up really well. And then I discovered after doing these two walls that the paint that goes on here can actually be more white paint than water. And the stuff that goes on the wood can be like half and half or more diluted. Because this actually, it reacts as you would expect. It paints over it. And this, as you will see, it absorbs completely into it. And you have to do it over and over and over again. So the thicker the paint for, the more concentrated the paint for this stuff is better. So start with the roller, and I paint it on, and it goes on quite thick, or it looks like it does. And I'm not rolling it in any particular way because I want it to look really worn. Whitewashing used to be actually not paint, it used to be some sort of, I don't know, I'm taking a guess here, like a lime calcite type coating that they would put on the walls and it would wear off. And so it never wore off, obviously, in a uniform fashion, and it would always look, you know, kind of thicker in spots and more worn away in others and stuff. So this is the second coating of the roller paint. And as you can see, in just that small amount of time, it really soaks in, and you can start to see the plywood right through it again. So I'm going to do one more. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is actually just take the brush and do that. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but it creates a more kind of worn out look. It makes the paint soak in some spots and not in others. It's pretty rough on your tools working in this kind of, with these kind of materials. And that's basically what it looks like now. I have these two walls which are dry, and I'm not sure if you can see them. They are a lot more washed out. They're very uneven in spots, which makes it kind of look cool. And so, yeah, we will see tomorrow what it looks like when it is completely and fully dry. That's all.